Hello, Bits and Bytes. This is Kakujo. Welcome back to the Digivice Diary. We have a little under 4,000 steps left. I couldn't go to the exercise room because, well, on the way to taking Lily to school, I rolled my ankle and gashed my knee up. I'm not going to show you the wound. I had to use a bunch of tiny band-aids. And how bullcrap is it that my girlfriend works in medical, and yet when I go to check the frickin' medicine cabinet, all we have are tiny band-aids? I had to use like 4 tiny band-aids. Look at this! I'm sorry I showed you that, but hey, at least I didn't show you the actual wound, right? It freaking hurts! And I can never remember medical information, because my girlfriend's always saying, you know, don't pull the knife out, don't cover it with band-aids. Oh, but in this one case, cover it with band-aids. I don't know. I haven't been to an actual medical professional in like 14 years. I don't like doctors, I'm a healthy person, I normally don't do stupid stuff like this and get hurt. But, you know, it's not my fault. It's a combination of the apartment complex I live in's fault and Lily's fault. Because it was raining outside, we walk downstairs, we step out into the sky, right? It's raining, I'm like, hurry! And Lily's over there just toddling, you know, cause she's 6, almost 7, but you know, we stopped calling them toddlers when they turn 5, but boy, can they still toddle for a few years after that, cause so she's toddling, right? I go to dash around her, and there's this corner that, like, there's like this gap where it's like this false hole. I can't even explain. I gotta draw it for you. Okay, so right. So there's this sidewalk, right? You can't see this. Okay. So there's this. Oh yeah, it hurt my hand too. I got some tiny scrapes along my hand. Anyway, so there's this sidewalk, and it comes out like so. And like, you know, over this way is like, you know, up this way is the stairs up to my apartment. But we step out onto the sidewalk over here into the real world, and there's this little step off here or whatever. And then over here, right, you'd think that they would have the ground filled in to where it would match the sidewalk, so it's no big deal. But they don't. There's actually like this kind of, let me see if I can draw this properly. There's actually this little bit of a gap. There's actually a little bit of a drop there, you know? This is like weird, broken, distorted perspective. But there's a bit of a drop on each side, and it's hard to tell because it's like they've tried to cover it with more dirt, they've tried to cover it with wood chips and all that stuff. But the problem is, this is all down on a slant. The angle is going downward, so when water happens, it all comes down this way, and water tends to pool up right here. Water pools up right there, and so when the water comes in, it floats the wood chips. Because what do wood chips do? They float. Wait, why is my fingers blue? Oh, yeah, this watercolor painting Lily made me. Wood chips float, and they create this false solid surface. And I never know what's going on because I swear to God, they try to fix it like every 8 months. And so here's Lily, here's me, she's toddling, and I go, Jew, or at least I was supposed to. And then I rolled over and slapped my knee right there. It was terrible. And now I've ruined my cute Tamagotchi picture, but that's basically what happened. And I was like, oh, the pain. And then I could walk this off, and it stopped hurting about halfway through to taking Lily to, hey, camera. Oi. Your freaking job, camera. Halfway through to taking Lily to school, it stopped hurting. I was like, yeah, maybe I can just like walk this off, because I already had my exercise stuff on. Those shorts I just showed you, that was my exercise shorts. So I was gonna go home and go back and finish this off so we can finish up this map today. But then no, I get back and I clean it and I dress it and it starts hurting and I got a stupid limp. This is terrible. This is so stupid. If I was gonna injure myself, it should have been while I was exercising, so I could have at least sued the apartment complex and gotten like, you know, a lollipop. Because they got some good lollipops down there. They won't give them to adults though, just to kids. God, I was about to freaking play this system. But the fact that we've gained any steps at all is because I've been wearing Gerald here. So I know their name's Gomamon, but I posted this on Twitter yesterday, and now they're just Gerald. So I actually did wear Gerald, like, everywhere yesterday. I hate pants. I actually lead a low-key crusade against pants because they're terrible. Jeans are the worst, but for some reason it's all I own. So normally when I'm at home, I'll switch into, like, pajama pants or whatever. But I actually wore jeans, so I could wear this all day, and I wear it all around the place. And you still get in a good number of steps, and my knee! I'm sorry. It still randomly stings, because we gotta use a bunch of tiny band-aids. If I had a large bandage, it probably wouldn't hurt that badly, but oh god, I don't know why it's making me choke. So, I guess I'll just keep wearing this, and I'm sure I'll be ready and good tomorrow. I mean, it's kind of deep, and I scraped off a ton of skin, but you know, I've known to heal quite quickly, so hopefully I'll be back on it tomorrow. Sorry I couldn't make any progress, but, you know, I guess that's how it goes when your kid still is 6 and still toddles. You know what sucks, though? I realized when we got back, because Lily was worried. You know, Lily was, of course, there when I fell. And, like, she took her Tamagotchi to school with her. I'm really worried now, because her Tamagotchi needs care and attention. Today might be the day that it turns into in its adult stage, and her Tamagotchi she's actually been taking really good care of it. It's got full training, and she's been working so hard toward this, and I just feel like she's going to just trip at the finish line now. Much like I tripped and shredded up my stupid knee earlier. I don't know what she's gonna do. Her teacher's really cool, and in fact, we actually showed her Tamagotchis yesterday. Here, play with a hat. And she thought it was really cool, but I don't know. She might have to take it. I don't know if Lily remembers how to put it in pause mode. I don't even know if Lily knows how to silence the thing. Worst case, she's gonna completely forget it in her jacket pocket. Worst case, someone's gonna hear it and then steal it. Because if there's one truth in this world, you can only trust your own kid. All the other kids are bad and poo-poo. They're gonna steal a Tamagotchi, and Tano's gonna be lost forever. Hey, camera. You were doing so good yesterday. I hate you, camera! But otherwise in my life, I'm working on some really big projects that my boss has sent me, so I've had to kinda, you just saw I phoned it in with Hat. I don't like phoning it in. I do try to play with them here and there, so that way, you know, I'm still earning money, you know? There's your proof. I still play with them. But on your average day like today, when I'm doing something really huge, I gotta phone it in, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, just tell them that I made you play with Hat in your memoirs. Thanks for coming by. I'm sure I'll be fine. Don't worry, and if I hope I didn't, like, legit trigger anyone with my gross shorts. I mean, come to think of it, if that had been anyone else's shorts, I probably would have threw up. So, sorry. Have a good one!